Universities and colleges are the guardians of the intellectual wellness of our societies. One of the most important roles of these institutions is to facilitate academic dialogue, the discussing of ideas. In any such discussion, it's critical that all relevant viewpoints be included, because diversity of ideas is the most powerful human resource any institution has. That's why protection of free speech on college campuses is critical to the well-being of a free and an educated society. The freedom of speech is being threatened on college campuses in America by the continuing advance of speech codes, which unilaterally restrict expression that makes reference to certain protected groups of people. While these codes are enacted out of a desire to protect students and faculty, they create a culture of fear, intimidation, and control. Silencing certain viewpoints that a very vocal few could consider offensive detracts from our ability to debate, to advocate, and to express our beliefs, which is the most fundamental liberty of a free society. We should reevaluate our policies at public universities to reflect a greater respect for the freedom of speech. Even here at UVU, where we pride ourselves on our unique culture of diversity and inclusion, these speech codes exist. For example, our harassment policies are incredibly broad and can include perfectly appropriate behavior that is simply not reciprocated. Jokes, compliments, even looking at another person is considered to be sexual assault as long as the offended party is in any way uncomfortable. Even voicing opinions about gender roles, sexual orientation, or sexual identity on or off of campus can be punished simply because someone disagrees. This is an unacceptably low standard. Again, these policies were instituted to create a safer environment to learn in. They serve a noble purpose, but at an unacceptable cost. And the resulting culture of fear and intimidation is at least as detrimental to the educational environment as the potential abuses of free speech would be if that free speech was better protected on campus. I propose a new vision for public universities in this country. Yes, every student has a right to a safe and comfortable learning environment, but that right cannot trump any other student's right to stand up for their beliefs, even if those beliefs might be disagreeable to some people. Our universities should re-examine their speech codes and harassment policies and subject them to this one absolute standard, and that is, all faculty and all students must respect the freedom of speech. If we can restore that standard to its intended position as our foremost liberty, at least at universities, we can reasonably expect an increased respect for the opinions, positions, and identities of others across every sector of our society. Because universities and colleges are the guardians of the intellectual wellness of our societies. One of the important roles of these institutions is to facilitate academic dialogue. In any such dialogue, it is critical that all relevant viewpoints be included, because diversity of ideas is the most powerful human resource we have. That's why protection of free speech on college campuses is critical for the well-being of a free and educated society. Thank you for your time, and God bless America.